Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Collaborate Zone. It is the September 1st, 2020. Tonight, we are going to talk about just a little bit about knowing your numbers is how very important about keeping track of that. So tonight we have Melinda. Say hi, Melinda. You have to kind of say hi. Okay. So some of the things to know your numbers. Who are your customers? How many do you have? How many are current? How many respond to your contacts, like via email, text, calls, voicemail, messenger voicemails, just messenger texting, cards, if you send cards. How much are they spending with you, yearly, monthly? When do they spend? Are they on an auto ship? Only when you contact them? Sales, promotions only? When they need to buy gifts for others? When you upsell with suggestions? What are they buying? Do they only buy their favorite product? Do you have a system in place to let them know when that product is on sale? If the formula is changing or changed? If it's been discontinued? Has it been replaced? Who are your top customers? Why? How did you find them? Do they really love the product, or do they love you? Like my mom, if I sold something, she would probably be my best customer because she loved me, not because of necessarily the product. Is it your amazing customer service that they can't say no to? Who is your top person that refers to you? How do you thank them? Who has not purchased from you in a while? Why? Some things are out of your control. You know, formulas change, products get discontinued, companies don't make it. Is it worth it to send that person maybe something similar to a product that they liked for them to try, maybe to re-engage them as a customer? Are they an influencer? Do you have ways to keep in touch with your customer? So let's see, I'm gonna share up on my screen. So some things that you need to know is the cost of each of your customers. How much do they spend for each transaction with you? So take your customer and figure out the number of transactions a year. So the cost of an average transactions with that customer, then the number of transactions a year, and then the number of years they have been or you foresee they will be your customer. So let's say they spend on average $100 and they do that 12 months out of the year times 3. So that's $3,600. So they are a $3,600 customer to you. Thank you, what now? Oh, the thing you have to think about now is how much would you spend to keep them or get them as a customer? Are you having the $100 conversation, or are you having the $3,600 conversation? They're giving you their hard-earned money, turn them into a raving fan. So those are some of the things that you really need to think about, is how much are they spending with you? How many times do they spend that with you? And for how long do you expect them to spend that with you? So would you spend $100 over the course of the 3 years to get or keep a $3,600 customer? Melinda?
Yes, I would.
All day long, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the importance of knowing how much that customer is worth to you. So now you have a budget. So do you have a product that maybe you could send them as a thank you? All your samples that you have, maybe you want to send them a real full-size product, not just a small product. Is it something that maybe you want to send on the anniversary of them being a customer? Let's see. more thing. Hang on. I'm so prepared. Okay. So one of the things I wanted to teach you about tonight too, to help stay in touch with your customers, is you can do this as a massive email. But when you send out an email to multiple people, please do not forget to click on the blind CC and put everybody into the blind CC so that everybody doesn't get everybody's emails. That's very important to keep everybody's identity and email information safe. So, and then when people reply all, everybody's not getting, because that's the first way to make a customer very unhappy, is when conversations are happening and they get bombarded with all these emails because people are replying all. So I learned about this really cool Chrome extension. So for your Gmail account, it's called Video Email. So what happens is you install this Chrome extension, and you can embed a video into the email. And it a little thing comes up with a little in the email. I should have done a better job of picking that to showing you, but there's a little video button that you click when you like right here, you would pick a new message, and then somewhere down here would be the little video icon, and you would click that, and then the camera would turn on and it would be you, and you could just do an email that gets embedded into that email. So if you have favorite customers, or if you have a new sale coming up, or just any way you want to stay in touch with your customer, it's a more personal touch. So you can do a personalized message, or you can do a group email. So you can just do it once and send it out with a blind CC to everybody. So it's pretty cool. So you can do that once a month, maybe, with your customer specials that are coming up. Or you could also do it as a personal thing, like say, hey, Melinda, I know you love X product. It's going to be going on sale next month. Or I know that you purchased this item, a couple months ago, but it's going to go on sale. Maybe you want to stock up or something. Or it's, hey, happy anniversary. You've been my customer for a month or a year or whatever, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It doesn't have to be sell all the time. And then another one with the Cloud HQ is the free email tracker. So you can track who opens the emails and who doesn't. So these are some pretty cool tools that you can use to build your business and make it personal. So I have not tried them yet, but it's on my list of things to do. So anyway, that's that. So I think we all have to really work on hammering down who are our customers and how much they spend with us. I'm not good with that. I don't like numbers. I like to put my head in the sand and pretend that everything is going great. But if you can, a past customer that isn't selling anymore is much easier to re-engage than going out and finding a new one, actually. So you want to make sure you can get back in touch with the customers that maybe aren't buying from you anymore. And by drilling down and maybe having some kind of spreadsheet where you can keep track how you're contacting people, how they're buying, what they're buying. Maybe you can have an inventory list of all your hot sellers and who buys them. Or maybe some kind of email list that when that's going to go on sale, you can do an email blast to those people that it's going to go on sale. I'm so excited, whatever. I was also on a call the other day where a guy who is a top marketing guy, he did a test where they would send out emails once a month. And then he wanted to push the envelope a little bit, and so they sent it out twice a month. And then with an offer. So people bought more than. So instead of selling once a month when you sent out the email, they were now selling twice a month. So then he pushed the envelope a little bit and sent it out 3 times a month. Well, now with that, they were buying items, 3 times a month. Maybe not the same customer, but more customers were buying. Their sales were going up. He got it all the way down to sending out an email every single day. And people were like, no, that's not going to work. Well, what happened was the 25% of the people unsubscribed, but the 75% of the people who stayed, their sales went up. And they were the people that they really were targeting, and they really wanted to keep on their mailing list anyway. So I thought that was, I get annoyed sometimes when I get emails every single day, but do I click on the eBags email pretty much every single day? You bet I do, just to look and see what's happening, because I'm a bagaholic. But I've also unsubscribed from some of the emails that were beginning to annoy me, because I'm not going to be one of their customers anymore. I've maybe bought something once or twice, but it's not something I'm going to go back and buy again. And wouldn't you rather target to the people that really want to buy from you than are just, putting up with you over here? So anyway, it was an interesting experiment that he did, and it worked out for him. So I don't have an email list. Do you have an email list?
I have kept them in the past, but I don't have like anything current because I've changed companies, and not necessarily the people that were in this list would be, interested in the stuff in the other list. So that's something I haven't given enough time to.
Yeah, me either. I really haven't. But anyway, it was just something I kind of wanted to share with everybody. I thought that Gmail extension was actually kind of pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. So this month, everybody, I hope that you really drill down and get to your numbers, because then you know how much you can spend on each of your customers. And yes, you do have to spend money on to get customers, keep customers. And you don't want to overspend, and you don't want to underspend. So, and the best thing is to use your products that you have in your store or whatever you sell. Someone like me who, I'm not going to give someone a Supana game credit. So I also use a tool that I can send cards and gifts and make them personalized, which is really cool. So I use Banner Seasons, where I can send someone a totally personalized, customized gift. And I would probably use that for my people that maybe refer people to me, or other people that maybe buy the bigger packages from Suponic, or, that type of thing. And for Collaborate Zone, I sent Melinda a Collaborate Zone mug, which is really cool. So there's all different kinds of things that you can use. So knowing your numbers, knowing how much you can spend, and knowing what the importance is on doing something like that is very important. I never really thought about it before, but you do kind of have to spend money to make money, and you make people feel special, and that's the important thing, making them a raving fan. Anyway, that is this week's Collaborate Zone, and we will see you in 2 weeks. I don't know the date. I don't have a calendar, but it's coming up. So happy September. Happy beginning of the month. Let's crush it this month. Let's go get them. I'm excited. Thanks, everybody.